तिवारी जी आप बोलेंगे या दूसरा अजीत सिंह जी बोलेंगे, कौन बोलेंगे बताइए?
Sir, last time those questions which is raised by the
तिवारी जी ऑन कर लीजिए अपना, जो एक कोई प्रेजेंट करेगा वो अपना ऑन रखिए उसको बस।
respected sir members, last time all the questions which is raised by the respected seniors, today we have submitted all the answers through the mail and the PPT also. But for the deep descriptive way, Dr. Ajit Singh will describe particular each and every answer of those questions. Dr. Ajit Singh.
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir. Sir, basically, we have noticed in last meetings of the IDC, there was the three main questions, basically two, which was raised, and I think that is required to understand how electrohomeopathy is different from homeopathy. So I think the matter of recognition for which we are fighting, actually it is a concept which we want to get recognition, because homeopathy system of medicine is an art of proving drug on healthy body, while in electropathy the drug is proven on the diseased body. And both science following the nature's law of similia, that's why the word homeo is there. And it is not a misnomer of a word homeopathy. And second, the question which was raised about the electrohomeopathy pharmacopoeia, and the question was this: if spagyric is given or mentioned in the GHP, then how we can correlate, or how it is we can say it is separate from the homeopathy? Because spagyric is not a field of homeopathy, and spagyric pharmacy belong to electrohomeopathy, and till now none of the spagyric proven on healthy body, and it's not a part of materia medica. And because after Second World War, Dr. Theodor Cross reintroduced electrohomeopathy in Germany in the name of electrocomplex homeopathy. And because the pattern of making dilution in electrohomeopathy also as per the decimal scale, and due to these some points, the Theodor Cross introduced his methodology of making spagyric in GHP. That's why the main method from 25th to 30th are given or mentioned in GHP, and that is also well approved by the Government of India, because GHP is accepted by the Government of India. The third question which was raised, we have not a satisfied documents related to the publications, research, everything. We admitted, sir, because whatever the data we have, that is only the clinical data, because our doctors treating the patients around the country for long time, and there is no any casualty till time. And because this data is so important, we have to prove how this clinical research proving our principle of science, which is the fundamental of any science, right? And secondly, we have done some extra work with the modern concept to prove the facts of our principle by performing some clinical testing on animals, toxicological study, and microbiological study, and some HPTLC, HPLC, and that data we already have given to the government. We can understand it may not be at the satisfactory level of the IDC, but sir, we need help to improve ourselves, and it was also suggested by Dr. Shankaran last time in the last meeting. If we get some help, we can improve and prove ourselves more. That's all, sir.
Yeah, it's very nice to know this. Actually, today morning you had answered these questions and separated these answers also, so they become a part of the report, part of the meeting, for the making the minutes also.
Okay, sir.
But you know,